healthy lifestyle is a wealthy life. Staying strong and alive is not far-fetched from what we eat and consume. It is good to develop meal plans and promote healthy living, and that is exactly what we do at Diet and Health. At Diet and Health, we teach you how to take meaningful actions to stay healthy and alive with customized meal plans, teaching you how to make nutritional meal that can help people live a healthy life.
Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube video. Today we have something very interesting, very important that can help you. I want to talk on something very, very crucial that has to do with your health. And the topic is diabetes, symptoms and causes. Diabetes, symptoms and causes. I know you may have known somebody who has diabetes, or maybe you are the one. If you don't know any, check around. You will see diabetes has become very common these days. Younger people are having diabetes, middle age, elderly people. So it has become a serious health challenge in our society. And so I'm here to help you see how we can find an alternative solution to diabetes mellitus. You will notice that a number of people take drugs. And the more they take the drugs, it looks like the drug is not helping them. Because it gets to a point where in diabetes mellitus, your body might develop resistance to drugs. And in that situation, what do you need? You need to go back to nature, because it is by this you know that diabetes is a sickness that comes as a result of nutritional deficiency. So if diabetes is born out of nutritional deficiency, it means that if you correct your food, if you eat well, you can eliminate diabetes. As simple as this. If you eat well, if you program your meal, if you properly, put your meal in the right perspective to suit your health, you can reverse diabetes without even the drugs. So that is the message I'm bringing to you. So I want you to pay attention. As you pay attention, you'll be having a lot of information, but I want you to do something for us. Make sure you click the like button, and then do well to also share this video, because this video might be of a greater benefit to your friend, your neighbor, people in your contact, and the rest of them. Okay? We are doing this to help people who never had gotten diabetes, to prevent it. And we're also doing this to help people who have been suffering from diabetes to see that how they can reverse it. So I want to begin with this. What is diabetes? When you hear diabetes mellitus, so pay attention closely so you can get what it is. Diabetes is referred to a group of disease that affects how your body uses blood and sugar. When we say sugar, on daily basis you eat. The food you eat is converted to glucose. That is the sugar we are talking about. Okay? And then the glucose is vital to your health because it's an important source of energy for the cells. Every cell in your body system needs energy. Okay? And then this cell makes your muscle, tissues. It is also your brain's main source of fuel. We look at your brain cells need fuel. And this fuel is derived from the food we eat. Okay? So, if you did not eat properly, it will affect the assimilation of your food in your body system. Okay? So the underlying cause of diabetes varies by type, as we may have been told. underlying cause of diabetes varies by type, but it can lead to excess sugar in your blood. Too much sugar in your blood can lead to serious health problems. So it is either, when we say diabetes, it is either you have excess sugar in your blood or not enough. Because when we say diabetes, it is simply that your pancreas is not producing the sugar that is required. It's not producing the insulin that is required by your body. Or it does not produce at all. Each time somebody has diabetes, it affects the pancreas of the endocrine system. And that alone is enough to affect the way the body produces the insulin that can help, the metabolic processes of the body from time to time. So this is some of the things you must know about diabetes. Now, it is a chronic conditions which include type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Potentially reversible diabetes, conditions include pre-diabetes and gestational diabetes. These are the ones that can easily be reversed. Gestational diabetes is the one you find among the pregnant women. Pre-diabetic condition is the one that somebody is about to have diabetes. And so if you knew that, this condition is building up, I think what you need to do is to just begin to correct your food. Correct your food, and before long, you'll be able to reverse it. But unfortunately, a number of persons never care to check. They will only go to the hospital when the thing has gotten to a level that they can no longer control. And at that point, the doctor must rescue your life by giving you drugs. And then you begin to take drugs. Prediabetes occurs when your blood sugar levels are higher than normal. That is prediabetes. Your blood sugar level suddenly becomes much more than normal, but not high enough to be classified as diabetes. This stage, you are not a full-blown diabetic patient. Okay? And prediabetes is often the precursors of diabetes unless appropriate measures are taken to prevent progression. I've always tell people that any disease can be prevented. Any disease whatsoever can be prevented. So if you discover any disease at the early stage, whether it is cancer or diabetes or arthritis or hypertension or age-related macular degeneration and the rest of them, once you discover them at the early stage, you can prevent it. Please don't forget to click on the like button, okay? And make sure you share and comment. If you click on the like button, it means that the next video we're going to shoot, we're going to get it. You are going to get it first before any other person will get it. So make sure you like and then share it with your friends. Make comments so that we can see your comment and then work on the next video we're going to have. Gestational diabetes occurs during pregnancy, I told you earlier, but may resolve after the baby is delivered. But unfortunately, it looks like some women even carry it along after they have delivered their baby. Okay? So if it is gestational, it surely gets reversed after the pregnancy. So what are the symptoms of diabetes? So that you may have it now and you do not know that you are having diabetes. Diabetes symptom varies depending on how much your blood sugar is elevated. Yes. Your blood sugar can elevate from one level to another, from one level to another, just like that. So it is a level that determines the symptoms. Some people, especially those with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, may sometimes not experience symptoms at all. They may not experience symptoms. But in type 1 diabetes, symptoms learn to come on quickly and may be more reversed. Or severe, sorry. It may be more severe. The symptom could come very quickly in type 1 diabetes, but could be more severe. When the symptoms of type 1 diabetes in people with type 1 diabetes, you'll be surprised how the symptom very heavily like this. Okay? And then, number 1 is increased thirst. Increased thirst. It makes you to drink water much more than you used to drink before. And as you are drinking, you are urinating. That is why they call it sickness that help people to urinate. Okay? And then another symptom is frequent urination. The other one is thirst. This one is frequent urination. You urinate on a regular basis. Extreme hunger. You get hungry on a regular basis. You eat now, in the next 1 hour you are hungry again and you eat. Unexplained weight loss. At a certain level, you begin to lose weight. Lose weight drastically. Okay? And then you get you feel fatigued, that's tired. And then you begin to have irritability. There are people who will tell you that under their foot, they are feeling tingling. Okay? So these are some of the signs. And then blue vision. I'm sure you know that diabetes leads to total blindness. Of course. It will lead to blindness because the nerves, the blood vessels, the capillaries have issues. The oxygen and blood that are supposed to flow through these blood vessels to the eye are no longer flowing through. And as a result, the eyes are deprived of their nutritional benefit. Eventually, it will lead to blindness. Okay? And then also another sign is if you have wound, you find that the wound gets healed slowly. Eventually, it may not even get healed. That's why you have some people known as diabetic wound. They cure diabetic wound that may have lasted for quite a long time. Okay? And then these people also have what we know as frequent infection, such as the gums, the teeth, the skin, they have infection, and then they also have vaginal infection and the rest of them. So the problem with a diabetic, especially type 1 diabetes, is complicated. It's a serious problem that requires attention. So here we have come to gradually lead you into alternative solution to the problem. If you've been on drugs and drugs doesn't work for you, we're here for you.